What are your job responsibilities?
My job responsibilities include managing a team of 10 software engineers, leading the development of new software products, working with clients to understand their needs, presenting our work to senior management. I am responsible for the overall success of my team and our products. I work closely with my team members to ensure that we are meeting our deadlines and delivering high-quality work. I also work with clients to understand their needs and ensure that our products meet their expectations. I present our work to senior management to keep them informed of our progress and to get their feedback.
What are your career goals?
My career goals are to become a senior software engineer, lead a team of engineers in a large company, found my own software company. I am passionate about software engineering and I want to continue to learn and grow in this field. I am also interested in leadership and I want to have a positive impact on the development of software products. I believe that I have the skills and the drive to achieve my career goals.
What are your strengths and weaknesses as a worker?
My strengths as a worker include: I am a hard worker and I am always willing to go the extra mile. I am a good communicator and I am able to work effectively with others. I am a creative thinker and I am always looking for new ways to improve things. My weaknesses as a worker include: I can sometimes be too detail-oriented and I can get bogged down in the small stuff. I can be a bit of a perfectionist and I can sometimes set unrealistic expectations for myself. I can be a bit shy and I can sometimes have trouble speaking up in meetings. I am working on improving my weaknesses, but I believe that my strengths outweigh my weaknesses.
What are your salary expectations?
My salary expectations are based on my experience, my skills, and the market value for my position. I am confident that I can be a valuable asset to your company and I am willing to negotiate a fair salary.
What are your thoughts on the company culture?
I think that the company culture is important because it can create a positive or negative work environment. I am looking for a company with a culture that is supportive, collaborative, and focused on innovation.
What are your questions for me?
I have a few questions for you. What are the company's goals for the next year? What are the opportunities for advancement within the company? What is the company's policy on work-life balance? I am looking for a company that is aligned with my values and that has opportunities for me to grow and develop.
What would you do if you were given a difficult task?
If I were given a difficult task, I would first break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. I would then prioritize the tasks and start working on them one at a time. I would also ask for help from my colleagues if I needed it. I am confident that I can complete any task that is given to me. I am a hard worker and I am always willing to learn new things.
What is your experience with specific software or technology?
I have
Number.
years of experience with.
Specific software or technology.
I am proficient in using all of the features and functions of.
Specific software or technology.
I am also familiar with the latest updates and developments. I am confident that I can use.
Specific software or technology.
To be successful in your company.
How would you handle a difficult customer?
If I were faced with a difficult customer, would first try to understand their needs and concerns. I would then explain the situation to them in a clear and concise way. I would also be willing to compromise and find a solution that works for both of us. I am confident that I can handle difficult customers in a professional and respectful way.
What is your biggest accomplishment at work?
My biggest accomplishment at work was leading the development of a new software product that was successfully launched on time and within budget. The product was well received by customers and it helped the company to increase its sales. I am proud of this accomplishment because it demonstrates.
How do you stay organized at work?
I stay organized at work by using a variety of tools and techniques. I use a to-do list to track my tasks and deadlines. I also use a calendar to keep track of my appointments and meetings. I am also a big fan of using sticky notes and post-it notes to keep track of important information. I believe that staying organized is essential for success in any work environment. It helps me to be more efficient and productive, and it helps me to avoid stress and anxiety.
What is your preferred method of communication at work?
I prefer to communicate with my colleagues and clients in person whenever possible. I find that it is the most effective way to build relationships and to get things done. However, I also use email, phone calls, and video conferencing when needed. I am a good communicator and I am able to communicate effectively in a variety of settings. I am also a good listener and I am able to understand the needs of others.
What is your approach to teamwork?
I believe that teamwork is essential for success in any work environment. I am a team player and I am always willing to help others. I am also a good listener and I am able to work effectively with others. I am confident that I can contribute to a team and help to achieve common goals.
What is your approach to problem solving?
I approach problem solving in a systematic and logical way. I first try to understand the problem and identify the root cause. I then develop a plan to solve the problem and I implement the plan. I also track the results of my solution to make sure that it is effective. I am confident that I can solve problems in a creative and efficient way.
What is your approach to change?
I am open to change and I am always willing to learn new things. I believe that change can be a positive force and I am always looking for ways to improve. I am confident that I can adapt to change and I can contribute to a changing environment.
What is your opinion on workplace diversity?
I believe that workplace diversity is essential for success. A diverse workforce brings a variety of perspectives and experiences to the table, which can lead to innovation and creativity. I am committed to working in a diverse environment and I believe that diversity is a strength.
What is your opinion on work-life balance?
I believe that work-life balance is important for both personal and professional success. I am committed to finding a balance between my work and my personal life. I am confident that I can be successful at work without sacrificing my personal life.
What is your opinion on professional development?
I believe that professional development is essential for career growth. I am always looking for ways to improve my skills and knowledge. I am committed to my professional development and I am always looking for opportunities to learn new things.
What is your opinion on ethics in the workplace?
I believe that ethics is essential for a successful and sustainable business. I am committed to acting ethically in the workplace and I expect others to do the same. I believe that ethics is important for both the individual and the organization.
What is your opinion on sustainability in the workplace?
I believe that sustainability is important for the environment and for the future of our planet. I am committed to making sustainable choices in the workplace. I believe that sustainability is important for both the individual and the organization. I hope these questions and answers are helpful for practicing your English.
What is your favorite office tool or software?
My favorite office tool is Microsoft Excel. I use Excel for a variety of tasks, including data analysis, budgeting, and forecasting. I find Excel to be a powerful and versatile tool that can help me to be more productive at work.
What is your least favorite office tool or software?
My least favorite office tool is PowerPoint. I find PowerPoint to be a bit clunky and difficult to use. I also find that it can be overused in presentations. I prefer to use more visually appealing and engaging presentation tools, such as Prezi or Canva.
What is your favorite office snack?
My favorite office snack is fruit. I find fruit to be a healthy and refreshing snack that can help me to stay focused at work. I also enjoy nuts and seeds as a healthy snack option.
What is your favorite office drink?
My favorite office drink is water. I find water to be essential for staying hydrated and focused at work. I also enjoy tea and coffee as occasional drinks.
What is your favorite office activity?
My favorite office activity is taking a walk outside. I find that getting some fresh air and exercise can help me to clear my head and come back to work refreshed. I also enjoy chatting with my colleagues and catching up on the latest news.
What is your least favorite office activity?
My least favorite office activity is attending meetings. I find that meetings can be a waste of time if they are not well organized or productive. I also find that it can be difficult to follow along in meetings if there are too many people speaking at once.
What is your favorite office memory?
My favorite office memory is when I was working on a project with my team and we were able to successfully complete it ahead of schedule. It was a great feeling to achieve a common goal with my colleagues.
What is your least favorite office memory?
My least favorite office memory is when I was working on a project that was very stressful and demanding. I felt like I was constantly under pressure and I was not able to enjoy my work.
What is your advice for someone who is new to the office?
My advice for someone who is new to the office is to be patient and adaptable. It takes time to learn the ropes and to get comfortable in a new environment. I would also encourage new employees to be proactive and to ask questions if they need help.
What is your dream office job?
My dream office job would be to work for a company that is making a positive impact on the world. I would like to work in a job that is challenging and rewarding, and that allows me to use my skills and talents to make a difference.
What is the most important thing you have learned in your career?
The most important thing I have learned in my career is that it is important to be adaptable and to be willing to learn new things. The world of work is constantly changing, and it is important to be able to keep up with the latest trends and technologies. I have also learned that it is important to be a team player and to be able to work effectively with others.
What is the best piece of advice you have ever received?
The best piece of advice I have ever received is to be yourself. It is important to be authentic and to be true to yourself, both in your personal and professional life. When you are yourself, you are more likely to be successful and to be happy.
What is your biggest goal for the future?
My biggest goal for the future is to continue to grow and develop in my career. I want to become a more skilled and knowledgeable professional, and I want to make a positive impact on the world. I am also interested in starting my own business in the future.
What is your favorite thing about working in an office?
My favorite thing about working in an office is the opportunity to collaborate with others. I enjoy working with a team of people who are passionate about their work and who are committed to achieving common goals. I also enjoy the opportunity to learn from others and to share my own knowledge and expertise.
What is your least favorite thing about working in an office?
My least favorite thing about working in an office is the amount of time I spend sitting down. I am not very active, so I find it difficult to sit for long periods of time. I would like to find a way to incorporate more movement into my workday.
What is the most challenging thing about working in an office?
The most challenging thing about working in an office is the amount of distractions. There are always people talking, phones ringing, and emails coming in. It can be difficult to focus on your work when there are so many distractions around you.
What is the most rewarding thing about working in an office?
The most rewarding thing about working in an office is the sense of accomplishment you feel when you complete a project. It is also rewarding to work with people who are passionate about their work and who are committed to achieving common goals.
What is the most important thing to keep in mind when working in an office?
The most important thing to keep in mind when working in an office is to be respectful of others. This means being on time for meetings, being quiet when others are talking, and being considerate of others' space. It is also important to be professional in your interactions with others.
What is the most important thing to look for in an office job?
The most important thing to look for in an office job is a company that is a good fit for your values and interests. You also want to make sure that the job is challenging and rewarding, and that it allows you to use your skills and talents.
What is the best way to prepare for an office job interview?
The best way to prepare for an office job interview is to research the company and the position. You should also practice answering common interview questions. It is also important to dress professionally and to arrive on time for the interview. I hope these questions and answers are helpful for practicing your English. I hope you find a job that you love and that you are successful in your career.
What is your opinion on the future of work?
I believe that the future of work will be increasingly flexible and remote. As technology continues to evolve, it will become easier for people to work from anywhere in the world. This will lead to a more diverse and inclusive workforce, as people from all backgrounds will be able to find opportunities.
What is your opinion on the impact of artificial intelligence, AI, on the workplace?
I believe that AI will have a significant impact on the workplace. AI can automate many tasks that are currently performed by humans, and this could lead to job losses in some industries. However, AI can also create new jobs and opportunities, as it will be needed to develop and maintain AI-powered systems.
What is your opinion on the importance of soft skills in the workplace?
I believe that soft skills, such as communication, teamwork, and problem-solving, are becoming increasingly important in the workplace. As technology continues to automate tasks, the ability to work effectively with others and to solve problems will become more essential.
What is your opinion on the importance of diversity and inclusion in the workplace?
I believe that diversity and inclusion are essential for a successful workplace. A diverse workforce brings a variety of perspectives and experiences to the table, which can lead to innovation and creativity. A workplace that is inclusive of all employees is also more likely to be a positive and productive environment.
What is your opinion on the importance of work-life balance?
I believe that work-life balance is essential for both personal and professional success. When employees have a healthy work-life balance, they are more likely to be productive and engaged at work. They are also more likely to be happy and healthy in their personal lives.
What is your opinion on the importance of professional development?
I believe that professional development is essential for career growth. As the world of work continues to change, it is important for employees to stay up to date on the latest trends and technologies. Professional development can also help employees to develop new skills and knowledge, which can lead to opportunities for advancement.
What is your opinion on the importance of ethics in the workplace?
I believe that ethics is essential for a successful and sustainable business. Employees should be expected to act ethically in the workplace, and companies should have a strong code of ethics in place. Ethical behavior is important for both the individual and the organization.
What is your opinion on the importance of sustainability in the workplace?
I believe that sustainability is important for the environment and for the future of our planet. Companies should be committed to sustainable practices in the workplace, such as reducing waste, using renewable energy, and promoting employee wellness. Sustainable practices can help to reduce the environmental impact of a company and can also improve the health and well-being of employees.
What is your opinion on the importance of social responsibility in the workplace?
I believe that social responsibility is important for a company's reputation and for its impact on society. Companies should be committed to giving back to the community and to making a positive impact on the world. Social responsibility can help to build a strong company culture and can also attract and retain top talent.
What is your opinion on the importance of innovation in the workplace?
I believe that innovation is essential for a company's success. Companies need to be able to innovate in order to stay ahead of the competition and to meet the needs of their customers. Innovation can be driven by employees, by customers, or by new technologies.
Can you tell me about the company's history and mission?
The interviewer wants to see if you've done your research and understand the company's core values and goals. They also want to see if you can articulate your own understanding of the company's place in the industry. XYZ Corporation is a leading provider of
products or services.
The company was founded in
Year.
with the mission of.
Mission statement.
I'm particularly interested in working for XYZ because I'm passionate about
Relevant industry or topic.
and I believe that my skills and experience would be a valuable asset to your team.
What are some of the company's biggest challenges and opportunities?
One of the company's biggest challenges is.
Challenge.
However, I believe that the company is well positioned to overcome this challenge because.
Reasons.
Additionally, I believe that the company has a great opportunity to.
Opportunity.
Because.
Reasons.
What is the company's culture like?
From what I've read and heard, XYZ Corporation seems to have a very
Positive adjective.
culture. I'm particularly interested in working for a company that values.
Values.
What are the company's growth plans for the next few years?
I'm excited to learn that XYZ Corporation has ambitious growth plans for the next few years. I'm particularly interested in the company's plans to. I believe that my skills and experience in
Relevant skill or experience.
would be a valuable asset to the team as we work to achieve these goals.
Can you tell me more about the day-to-day responsibilities of this position?
From what I understand, the day-to-day responsibilities of this position include.
List of responsibilities.
I'm particularly interested in.
Specific responsibility.
Because.
Reasons.
I believe that my skills and experience in.
Relevant skill or experience.
would allow me to.
Positive outcome.
What are the most important skills and qualities for success in this position?
The most important skills and qualities for success in this position are.
List of skills and qualities.
I believe that my skills and experience in.
Relevant skill or experience.
Align well with these requirements. I'm also a quick learner and I'm always eager to take on new challenges, so I'm confident that I can continue to develop the skills I need to be successful in this role.
What are the biggest challenges of this position?
One of the biggest challenges of this position is.
Challenge.
However, I believe that I can overcome this challenge by.
Strategy.
I'm also a very resourceful person, so I'm confident that I can find creative solutions to any problems that arise.
Can you tell me about a time when you had to overcome a challenge?
I once had to lead a team of engineers in developing a new product on a tight deadline. The project was very challenging, but we were able to successfully meet the deadline and launch the product on time. I learned a lot from this experience, including how to effectively manage a team, how to prioritize tasks, and how to stay motivated under pressure.
Can you tell me about a time when you had to work independently?
I once had to develop a marketing campaign for a new product. I worked independently on the campaign, from brainstorming ideas to creating the final product. I was able to successfully launch the campaign on time and within budget. I learned a lot from this experience, including how to effectively manage my time, how to work under pressure, and how to think creatively.
Can you tell me about a time when you had to work with a difficult person?
I once had to work with a colleague who was very critical of my work. I found it difficult to deal with his criticism at first, but I eventually learned to take it constructively. I was able to successfully build a good working relationship with him, and we were able to work together to achieve our goals.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself as I'm confident that I have the skills and experience to be successful in this role, and I'm eager to continue learning and growing in my career. I'm also interested in, and I'm committed to making a positive impact on the world.
What are your salary expectations?
I'm open to discussing salary after I have a better understanding of the role and the company. I'm confident that I can contribute to your team and that I'm worth.
Do you have any questions for me?
A good question would be something like, I'm interested in learning more about the company's culture. Can you tell me more about how you foster a positive and supportive work environment?
How does the company encourage creativity and innovation among its employees?
The company encourages creativity and innovation by providing employees with opportunities to brainstorm new ideas, experiment with different approaches, and take risks. They also have a culture of open communication and collaboration, which allows employees to share their ideas freely and receive feedback from their colleagues.
How does the company promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace?
The company is committed to promoting diversity and inclusion by actively recruiting candidates from diverse backgrounds, providing training for employees on unconscious bias, and creating a culture that celebrates differences. They also have employee resource groups that provide support and networking opportunities for underrepresented groups.
How does the company recognize and reward employee achievements?
The company recognizes and rewards employee achievements through a variety of programs, such as performance bonuses, Employee of the Month awards, and opportunities for professional development. They also have a culture of appreciation, where employees regularly express gratitude to their colleagues for their hard work and contributions.
What are the company's key strategic goals for the next few years?
The company's key strategic goals for the next few years include expanding into new markets, developing new products or services, and increasing their market share. They are also investing heavily in research and development to stay ahead of the competition.
What are the biggest challenges and opportunities facing the company in the next few years?
One of the biggest challenges facing the company is the increasing competition in the industry. However, they also have a number of opportunities, such as the growing demand for their products and services, the expansion of new technologies, and the opening up of new markets. I believe that my skills and experience can help the company navigate these challenges and capitalize on these opportunities.
Can you describe the typical team structure and dynamics in this department?
The department is organized into cross-functional teams, each with a mix of skills and expertise. The teams work collaboratively to develop and implement new strategies, and they are encouraged to share ideas and feedback freely. The overall work environment is supportive and collegial, and there is a strong sense of team spirit.
What are the expectations for communication and collaboration within the team?
The company has high expectations for communication and collaboration within the team. Employees are expected to communicate openly and honestly with each other, and they are encouraged to share their ideas and feedback freely. The company also values teamwork, and employees are expected to work together to achieve common goals.
How does the company support employee work-life balance?
The company supports employee work-life balance by offering flexible work arrangements, such as telecommuting and flex time, as well as generous vacation and sick leave policies. They also have a number of employee wellness programs, such as on-site fitness classes and meditation sessions, to help employees maintain their physical and mental health.
What are the next steps in the interview process?
The next steps in the interview process typically include a phone call with the hiring manager, followed by an in-person interview with a panel of team members and senior management. If you are selected for the position, you will be notified by the hiring manager and provided with an offer.
How does the company encourage creativity and innovation among its employees?
The company promotes creativity and innovation by creating a culture of open communication, collaboration, and experimentation. They have a system for employees to submit ideas and feedback, and they hold regular brainstorming sessions where employees can share their thoughts and ideas. They also have a dedicated innovation team that is responsible for researching and developing new products and services.
How does the company promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace?
The company is committed to promoting diversity and inclusion by actively recruiting candidates from diverse backgrounds, providing training for employees on unconscious bias, and creating a culture that celebrates differences. They have a diversity and inclusion committee that is responsible for developing and implementing initiatives to promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace. They also have employee resource groups that provide support and networking opportunities for underrepresented groups.
How does the company recognize and reward employee achievements?
The company recognizes and rewards employee achievements through a variety of programs, such as performance bonuses, Employee of the Month awards, and opportunities for professional development. They also have a culture of appreciation, where employees regularly express gratitude to their colleagues for their hard work and contributions. They have a peer-to-peer recognition program where employees can recognize and reward their colleagues for their outstanding work.
What are the company's key strategic goals for the next few years?
The company's key strategic goals for the next few years include expanding into new markets, developing new products or services, and increasing their market share. They are also investing heavily in research and development to stay ahead of the competition. They have a clear vision for the future and are committed to achieving their goals.
What are the biggest challenges and opportunities facing the company in the next few years?
One of the biggest challenges facing the company is the increasing competition in the industry. However, they also have a number of opportunities, such as the growing demand for their products and services, the expansion of new technologies, and the opening up of new markets. They are well positioned to capitalize on these opportunities and continue to grow and succeed in the future.
Can you describe the typical team structure and dynamics in this department?
The department is organized into small, cross-functional teams, each with a mix of skills and expertise. The teams work collaboratively to develop and implement new strategies, and they are encouraged to share ideas and feedback freely. The overall work environment is supportive and collegial, and there is a strong sense of team spirit. The teams are empowered to make decisions and take ownership of their projects.
What are the expectations for communication and collaboration within the team?
The company has high expectations for communication and collaboration within the team. Employees are expected to communicate openly and honestly with each other, and they are encouraged to share their ideas and feedback freely. They are also expected to be respectful of their colleagues and to work together to achieve common goals. The company has a culture of open communication and collaboration, and employees are encouraged to communicate up, down, and across the organization.
How does the company support employee work-life balance?
The company supports employee work-life balance by offering a variety of flexible work arrangements, such as telecommuting and flex time, as well as generous vacation and sick leave policies. They also have a number of employee wellness programs, such as on-site fitness classes and meditation sessions, to help employees maintain their physical and mental health. They understand that employees have lives outside of work and they are committed to supporting them in achieving a healthy work-life balance.
Can you give me a more detailed description of the day-to-day responsibilities of this position?
The day-to-day responsibilities of this position vary depending on the specific project, but they typically include developing and implementing new marketing campaigns, creating and distributing marketing materials, analyzing marketing data and measuring campaign success, working with a team of marketing professionals to achieve common goals, staying up to date on the latest marketing trends and technologies.
What are the biggest challenges and opportunities associated with this position?
One of the biggest challenges associated with this position is the constant need to adapt to the changing marketing landscape. New technologies and trends emerge all the time, and it is important to be able to stay up to date and integrate them into your marketing campaigns. Another challenge is measuring the success of your campaigns. It can be difficult to track the impact of your efforts and quantify the results. However, there are a number of opportunities associated with this position as well. The marketing industry is constantly growing and evolving, and there are always new opportunities to learn and grow. There is also a lot of creative freedom in this position, and you have the opportunity to come up with innovative and effective marketing campaigns.
What are the most important skills and qualities for success in this position?
The most important skills and qualities for success in this position are strong communication and written skills, creativity and problem-solving skills, analytical skills and attention to detail, ability to work independently and as part of a team, strong time management skills.
What are the opportunities for professional development and advancement within this department?
The company is committed to investing in the professional development of its employees. They offer a variety of training and development programs, both in-house and at external institutions. They also encourage employees to attend industry conferences and workshops. There are also a number of opportunities for advancement within the department. Employees have the opportunity to move into more senior positions, and they can also take on new responsibilities within their current roles.
What is the company's culture like for career development and advancement?
The company has a strong culture of career development and advancement. They believe in promoting from within, and they are committed to helping their employees reach their full potential. They have a number of programs and initiatives in place to support employee development, and they encourage employees to take advantage of these opportunities. They also have a culture of mentorship and support, and employees are encouraged to seek out advice and guidance from their colleagues and managers.
How does the company support employees in achieving their career goals?
The company supports employees in achieving their career goals in a number of ways. They provide employees with the resources and training they need to succeed in their current roles. They also help employees identify their career goals and develop a plan to achieve them. They also offer a number of opportunities for employees to take on new challenges and responsibilities, which can help them develop their skills and experience. They also have a culture of open communication and feedback, which helps employees to stay on track and make progress towards their career goals.
What are the next steps in the interview process?
The next steps in the interview process typically include a phone call with the hiring manager, followed by an in-person interview with a panel of team members and senior management. If you are selected for the position, you will be notified by the hiring manager and provided with an offer letter that outlines the terms of your employment.
When can I expect to hear back from you about the next steps?
We typically make hiring decisions within 2 weeks of the final interview. However, we will keep you updated on the process and let you know as soon as we have a decision. Thank you for your interest in the position. We appreciate your time and consideration.
What is the company's history and how did it come to be founded?
The company was founded in
Year.
by
Founder's name.
with the mission of
Mission statement. Founder's name.
had a passion for
Industry.
and saw an opportunity to.
Reason for founding the company.
The company has since grown to become a leading provider of
Products or services.
in the industry.
What are the company's core values and how do they guide decision-making?
The company's core values are.
List of core values.
These values are reflected in everything the company does, from the way they interact with customers to the way they develop new products or services. The company is committed to upholding its values and using them to guide its decision-making.
What are the company's most significant achievements and how have they impacted the industry?
The company has a number of significant achievements, including.
List of achievements.
The company is proud of its accomplishments and is committed to continuing to innovate and make a positive impact on the industry.
How does the company give back to the community and support social causes?
The company is committed to giving back to the community and supporting social causes. They have a number of philanthropic initiatives in place, such as volunteering at local organizations, donating to nonprofits, and matching employee donations. They also encourage their employees to get involved in their communities and make a difference.
How does the company promote sustainability and environmental responsibility in its operations?
The company is committed to promoting sustainability and environmental responsibility in its operations. They have a number of initiatives in place, such as recycling and composting, using energy-efficient equipment, and reducing their carbon footprint. They are also committed to using sustainable materials and practices in their products and services.
How does the company ensure ethical and fair labor practices in its supply chain?
The company is committed to ensuring ethical and fair labor practices in its supply chain. They have a number of policies and procedures in place, such as auditing suppliers, requiring suppliers to adhere to a code of conduct, and providing training to suppliers on ethical labor practices. They are also committed to working with their suppliers to improve working conditions and ensure that their products are made in a safe and responsible manner.
What aspects of the company culture align with your personal values and work style?
From what I've learned about the company's culture, I'm particularly drawn to its emphasis on
Positive cultural aspect.
this resonates with my own value of
Personal value.
as I believe that
Positive cultural aspect.
is essential for.
Reason for importance.
I also appreciate the company's commitment to
Another positive cultural aspect.
fosters a productive and collaborative work environment.
How do you see yourself contributing to the company culture and maintaining its positive aspects?
I believe that my enthusiasm for,
relevant skill or experience,
and my passion for,
relevant industry or topic,
would be valuable assets to the company's culture. I'm also a strong communicator and collaborator, and I enjoy working with others to achieve common goals. I'm confident that I can contribute positively to the team and help maintain the company's positive and supportive work environment.
Can you share an example of a situation where you successfully adapted to a new company culture or work environment?
In my previous role at
previous company,
I initially found it challenging to adapt to the company's fast-paced and demanding work environment. However, I quickly learned to prioritize tasks effectively, manage my time efficiently, and communicate openly with my colleagues. I also actively sought out opportunities to learn about the company's culture and values, which helped me to better understand the expectations and norms. As a result, I was able to successfully integrate into the team and contribute to the company's success.
What are the company's specific growth plans for the next 3 to 5 years?
The company is committed to expanding its market share in
target market,
and developing new products or services in
industry.
They are also investing heavily in research and development to stay ahead of the competition. Additionally, exploring opportunities to expand into new geographic markets.
How does the company plan to navigate and adapt to potential challenges or changes in the industry?
The company recognizes that the industry is constantly evolving, and they are committed to staying ahead of the curve. They have a dedicated team of market analysts who monitor industry trends and identify potential opportunities and threats. They also have a culture of innovation, which encourages employees to think outside the box and come up with creative solutions to problems.
How does the company communicate its strategic goals and plans to its employees?
The company is committed to keeping its employees informed about its strategic goals and plans. They hold regular town hall meetings and company-wide communication sessions to share updates on progress and future direction. They also have a robust internal communication system that includes a company newsletter, intranet, and social media channels.
What is your typical timeline for making hiring decisions?
We typically make hiring decisions within 2 to 3 weeks of the final interview. However, we may extend this timeline if we need more time to evaluate candidates or if we are waiting for additional information. We will keep you updated on the process and let you know as soon as we have a decision.
What can I do to prepare for the next steps in the interview process?
The next steps in the interview process typically include a phone call with the hiring manager, followed by an in-person interview with a panel of team members and senior management. If you are selected for the position, you will be notified by the hiring manager and provided with an offer letter that outlines the terms of your employment. In the meantime, you can prepare for the next steps by doing additional research on the company and the position, reviewing your resume and cover letter, and practicing your interviewing skills.
What is the company's leadership style and how does it impact the day-to-day work environment?
The company's leadership style is, which is characterized by
Characteristics of leadership style.
This leadership style has a positive impact on the day-to-day work environment by
Positive impacts of leadership style.
For example,
Specific example of positive impact.
How does the company's management team make decisions and involve employees in the process?
the company's management team makes decisions through a
Decision-making process.
which involves
Details of decision-making process.
employees are involved in the decision-making process through
Methods of employee involvement.
For example,
Specific example of employee involvement.
How does the company foster open communication and transparency between management and employees?
the company fosters open communication and transparency between management and employees through a number of channels, including
Communication channels.
For example,
Specific example of communication channel.
What opportunities does the company provide for employee development and training?
the company is committed to providing employees with a variety of opportunities for development and training, including
Development and training opportunities.
For example,
Specific example of development and training opportunity.
How does the company encourage employees to take advantage of these development and training opportunities?
the company encourages employees to take advantage of development and training opportunities by,
Methods of encouragement.
for example,
Specific example of method of encouragement.
What kind of support does the company provide to employees who are pursuing professional certifications or continuing education?
the company provides employees with a number of types of support for pursuing professional certifications or continuing education, including
Support types.
For example,
Specific example of support type.
How does the company conduct performance reviews and provide feedback to employees?
the company conducts performance reviews
Frequency of performance reviews.
and provides feedback to employees through
Feedback methods.
How does the company use performance feedback to help employees develop and grow?
the company uses performance feedback to help employees develop and grow by,
Methods of using feedback for development.
for example,
Specific example of method of using feedback for development.
How does the company encourage employees to provide feedback to their managers and colleagues?
the company encourages employees to provide feedback to their managers and colleagues through,
Feedback channels.
for example,
Specific example of feedback channel.
What is the company's compensation philosophy and how does it ensure pay equity?
the company's compensation philosophy is to attract, retain, and motivate top talent by offering competitive compensation packages that are based on.
Factors that determine compensation.
The company is committed to pay equity and ensures that all employees are compensated fairly for their work, regardless of their gender, race, or other protected characteristics.
What kind of benefits does the company offer and how do they contribute to employee well-being?
The company offers a comprehensive benefits package that includes
List of benefits.
These benefits are designed to support employee well-being by providing them with access to
Types of support.
For example,
Specific example of how a benefit supports employee well-being.
How does the company ensure that employees are aware of and understand their benefits options?
the company ensures that employees are aware of and understand their benefits options by,
Methods of communicating benefits information.
for example,
Specific example of method of communicating benefits information.
What specific initiatives does the company have in place to promote DEI in the workplace?
the company is committed to promoting DEI in the workplace through a number of initiatives, including
List of DEI initiatives.
For example,
Specific example of DEI initiative.
How does the company measure its progress on DEI and hold itself accountable for making progress?
the company measures its progress on DEI by tracking a number of metrics, including
List of DEI metrics.
the company holds itself accountable for making progress on DEI by,
Methods of holding oneself accountable.
How does the company create a workplace that is welcoming and inclusive for all employees?
the company creates a workplace that is welcoming and inclusive for all employees by,
Methods of creating a welcoming and inclusive workplace.
For example,
Specific example of method for creating a welcoming and inclusive workplace.
What kind of policies and practices does the company have in place to support work-life balance?
the company is committed to supporting work-life balance by offering a number of policies and practices, including
List of work-life balance policies and practices.
For example,
Specific example of work-life balance policy or practice.
How does the company encourage employees to take advantage of these work-life balance policies and practices?
the company encourages employees to take advantage of work-life balance policies and practices by
Methods of encouraging work-life balance.
For example,
Specific example of method for encouraging work-life balance.
What kind of support does the company provide to employees who are experiencing challenges with work-life balance?
the company provides employees with a number of types of support for experiencing challenges with work-life balance, including
Support types.
For example,
Specific example of support type for work-life balance challenges.
I sincerely hope you enjoyed our discussion. Don't forget to like, share this video with a friend, comment on my video, subscribe to the channel, and practice your English a little more. See you in the next video. Goodbye.